Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We have a great concrete pour for you today. You know, we were in a real tight spot. You know, we were kind of taking out roads and redoing the entrance to the site here. So you can see that concrete truck's on a weird angle.
Are we ready for this or what? Yeah, ready to go.
But this is actually a very big wall, and this is going to be a great vid to see
Time to grip it and rip it, baby!
See how the vertical is poured. You know, I'm hydrating up with my coffee, and yeah, we got a full bucket, full capacity. We're not going too far out. We got the pigtail on, no chains, because this is a large pour. I want to have great control over the bucket so I can be as bang on as possible for the guys handling the bucket and pouring the wall, the placers. You know, I'm coming up on the hoist a little bit here because I want to set that hook. I don't want that hook to side load. I want to have good tension on the hook, maybe 2,000-3,000 pounds, because the bucket weighs 10, so you can put 3,000 pounds on and have the bucket not move at all. But you gotta wait to put the rest on until that chute's pulled away. See, now I'm gonna come up on it right away. Let's go. The whole time that I'm coming up on the hoist and the bucket doesn't lift, the crane is going down. The deflection is happening. The crane is getting pulled closer to the ground, but the bucket hasn't lifted up yet. So I know my route. You see that Volvo down there working? You might think, whoa, you're flying over that Volvo or those drillers. No, I'm actually way inside, and now I'm going out on the trolley. I'm really pushing it out on the trolley right now because I have to come in to not fly over them, and now I'm pushing it out. I'm starting to come down nice and steady, slowing down my swing. And you can see the guys on that wall. It's kind of a Y or maybe a C-shaped wall with a couple spurs off of it. And this is the first bucket. The first bucket or the first lift, you know, off of a truck or whatever you're doing, like, it's always going to take longer. Just because no one's set up, you don't know exactly where you're going, but you're gonna get faster as you do more. So the second bucket is gonna take less time than the first, and that's gonna continue. It's kind of like compound interest in that way, where you would think $500,000 is halfway to $1 million, but no, it's more like 300 grand is halfway to $1 million.
Down 2 feet. Up.
So he gives me a down 2 feet, then he says nothing, and then all of a sudden up, which obviously means I'm on something. But when someone comes on the radio like that, it doesn't mean you freak out and start coming up fast. You just slowly come up.
Left. A foot.
Don't know what he... There we go. Left a foot. No problem.
And there, bring down about 2 feet.
See, he's trying to get me past some other dowels, but I must have landed on it. See, it's tricky getting the bucket exactly where you need. It's trying to really slot it in there between some stuff. Rebar, wood.
Another foot, please.
Oh, they want more? No problem.
Good there.
Now this has taken a real long time. You know, they haven't even started. Now they've finally started pouring. But like I said, this is the first bucket. So the first bucket is going to take a long time. Then once they figure out the process of how to get the bucket where they want to pour cleanly and effectively, they're going to get quicker at it with every bucket that comes. See, I'm coming down on my hoist to counteract the deflection, which is the bucket lifting up because of the loss of the weight of concrete that's leaving the bucket. That bucket was 10,000 pounds when it was full, but now it's about 1,200 pounds empty, which means that if I don't come down on the hoist as the concrete leaves the bucket's gonna get higher and higher and higher and eventually pull out of the guy's hands. See, I was just talking numbers. I'm looking at that little computer and I'm making note of exactly what the numbers were on my trolley and my hoist, so that they're going to get faster on the next bucket, but also I'm going to know exactly where to go, so I'm also going to get faster, which is just going to make things go quicker and quicker and quicker with each successive bucket. Now I'm already coming down. You want to be able to mix all of your functions together. Coming down nice and steady, dropping it into my guy's hands. The ground is not flat that we're looking at, it's sloped, so I kind of have to come out and then slide the bucket right in, and then ding, right on the ground, right where it needs to be. The chute comes out from the truck.
Up, 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 up. When he does that, you know you're on something. But you cannot let, you know, yeah, but you still just get it lit up nice and slow, you know. The guy is obviously not that experienced. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna teach him up good.
Any franticness that comes over the radio, you cannot translate that frantic behavior into the crane. It stops at you. You translate everything into smooth behavior. If some guys ask me for something really frantically, it doesn't happen. You always smooth, always relaxed, always calm. That's what a good operator needs to have. You know, you cannot be acting frantically or erratically, ever. Oh yeah, and we're off again. See, this driver is really good. He fills up that bucket quick. That turnaround was maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Yeah, and we're going. That's beauty.
Going same spot.
You can't even see the ground which the bucket is flying over right now. That's how much in it is. I'm shy of that entire footing. Now, if you see my left hand, it's very forward. I'm pushing it out on the trolley as I swing and as I come down nice and slow. A little tip, you want to be going down or up as you swing. It's going to put more tension in the line and allow you to be more smooth coming on and coming off of your swing.
About 5 feet.
Yeah, he's giving me a call. I like that.
1 foot. Hands on. Hold it. Up, up. Come on up. Up 6 inch.
See, the one guy was up, 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 and then the other guy, who's much more calm, just says, "Yeah, come up." That's how you want to be. But let me tell you, you do it for the first time, you're going to be a bit frantic.
Down another foot. Right there.
And this is why operating is all about trust, because, you know, he's calling me down. He's like, "Oh, give me another foot, give me another foot." Then all of a sudden it's up, 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 up. So now I don't trust, because he's just calling me down onto something. If you call me down, you better make sure that I'm not going to hit something. So even though he calls me down, I'm still going to be hesitant and go very slow, because, I mean, ultimately, it's going to be the operator that gets blamed for anything that happens. So you must, you know, make sure that when you call the operator down, it's clear to come down. If the bucket's going back and forth, you know, wait till you can handle it, till you know you got a clear shot down, then call him down. But if you call him down into something, he's going to be like, well, why should I believe your call? You call me down, but is it really clear? See that bucket? Was it not faster than the first one? This is going to be the story for the whole pour. In this video, we're going to drain a whole truck right here, which takes about 6 buckets, I think. Yeah, I'm coming in a little more because I have a little bit. When you slow your swing, the bucket's going to go out on the trolley a bit. So I'm playing into that and coming out with it. Like I plan for that to happen so that I can come out with it.
It's a little close, but it'll do.
Yeah, it's all good. It's an uneven surface there, so that the truck is probably like on an incline with the hood of the truck being higher than the back. So if I land too close, the chute of the truck won't even be able to clear the top of the bucket. It's not the best, but it is what it is. We're doing the best we can. I think after this truck, in fact, we get it set up a different way. But this, hey, you can see that yellow crane? The yellow jib, the red mast through the operator's view right there. It's pointing at me. I'm the taller crane. I swing right over that thing. One of the nice things about being on multiple crane sites is you can take a look over and watch other cranes work, which, I mean, if you're a crane operator and you like cranes, see, this is not, I'm not coming up right now because the concrete tester, concrete's heavy, guy.
And that's why we wait for the tester.
Yeah, the truck driver knows it.
You're lucky you don't have my job, buddy. I get fired if I do that.
Yeah, see, I'm still not coming up. The rule, I want to come up right now, but I can't because the tester is getting in between the bucket and the truck mucking around. And I don't know what he's going to do. You can't have a person, like, that's called the pinch. It's called the bite.
You enjoyed that?
Yeah.
That was pretty prime. It's all just fun and games.
We're going to the same spot again?
Copy that. If it's tough for you to get on the radio, you can always just wave me off at the end when I'm at your final height. You know, give me like 2 feet and then swipe your hand across. I'm happy with that also. But do what you feel is best.
Yeah, I'm just trying to suggest to him that, you know, if he's having a hard time because he's been calling me down onto things and then going up. If you're having a hard time calling with the radio but also handling the bucket, you can just use the hand signals and just give me the swipe off when you're at a good height.
Hands on. Hold there. Well, to your left, 2 feet.
Little to the left, no problem. I trolley out a hair to compensate. That was a down. Bucket goes out, I push the trolley out.
Another foot. Hold there.
And I gotta go real slow because I just don't trust this guy because he's called me down onto things twice. So, you know, it is what it is. If we get like 3 or 4 good buckets in a row, then my trust level will go up and I'll be able to go a bit faster. Oh yeah, that bucket's pouring. You can see it lifting up. The deflection's happening. I'm coming down to compensate. They're pouring nice and fast now. And just like that, that was probably twice as fast if not more, than the original bucket. And I always come up nice and slow at the start. Make sure I don't hook on anything. There's nothing wrapped around the rope, because there's a rope attached to the handle of the bucket. And boom, I'm off and I'm out of there quick. Ripping back to the truck. Nice and smooth. You know, you get more and more smooth each time you go back to the same spot. So if you can do what this guy's doing and pick, 3 or 4 different spots to fill up the whole wall from, that's what you want to do. Better than moving 2 feet this way, 2 feet this way, 2 feet this way along the whole wall. Maybe you have 1 spot at the start, 1 spot in the middle, and 1 spot in the end. Or maybe you have to have 2 spots in the middle. And it's not about just, because it's easier for the operator. I mean, it is easier for the operator. But what does making it easier for the operator do? It makes it easier for you, the guy placing the concrete.
Just barely again, holy. Poor tester guy. I hope he doesn't think it was in bad taste. Hopefully he's got a good attitude. It's just jokes. It's just funny. I really like that when that stuff happens.
Yeah, concrete testers are typically like office guys, so they kind of do weird, erratic
stuff. Some guys
stuff.
just can't take a joke. It sucks. You can't have fun with them. They're like, alright, next time I'm having a good time, I'll make sure you're not around. Fucking loser.
Gotta learn to enjoy yourself on the construction site. Learn to take a little, learn to give a little, learn to crack some jokes. It's gonna make your day go by quicker. And if you're a guy that doesn't take himself too seriously, I mean, you gotta take your job seriously. You gotta be competent. But other than that, if you don't take yourself too seriously and you're not too sensitive, guys are gonna want to work with you. See that? It looks like I fly over that guy, right? No, I'm actually probably 15, 20 feet shy. And now I'm pushing out. About right now, I'm over at the top of that footing.
Here, I think it would be easier dumping down right in the middle here.
Copy.
So now we're going to a new spot, and I agree. That spot is going to be a lot easier. Yeah, a little catch on the left there.
Keep coming down. Couple feet. Yeah, down a little more.
Yeah, a little catch on the end there.
Down a couple more feet.
Right in the guy's hands.
Down another couple feet. There.
Perfect. Right down into the hands. It's much better if you work together with another guy. If you really know what you're doing, yeah, you can handle the bucket by yourself. But if you want to keep it efficient, see, that one guy lost grip. That means the bucket's lifting up, so I start coming down. Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. Get some concrete in the wall, When at the start of the pour, you don't gotta be too picky about where you go. You wanna go someplace easy, someplace where you can get a good grip on it. because you just want to get the like the first 4, 6, even 10 feet. You just want to get the concrete in the wall. Then you can get your vibrator in and you can get it going. It's only the last 2, 3 feet that you got to be worried about getting to the exact perfect pour height.
Hey, Fraser, that bucket sucks. Next time let's use the other one. Something up with that one. Really? This one was the better one? No, it's fucking not opening up properly.
Equipment malfunction. We need the other bucket.
Those babies seen their first share of use though, eh? Fucking brand new when we got here.
That was years ago.
They're making money, that's for sure. Oh yeah.
Probably 1 or 2 more buckets and this truck will be donezo. Always good to hydrate, have a little caffeine. I guess that's not hydrating because it's a diuretic, which I learned recently means that if you drink a liter of it, you're gonna piss out 1.2 liters. Well, you're gonna piss out more than you take in. That's what people mean when they say it's a diuretic.
That's a good one. Quick wit down there, guy.
So I'm putting a little tension on her, really getting ready to go. You can hear that hoe moving around down there. That thing is loud, man, when you get those tracks on the rocks. Holy moly. Up and away. Let's go.
Once we're done with this truck, they want to try to extend our pad out to like closer to the edge, just to get the truck back another 10 feet. Because they're saying that their trucks won't be able to come in if there's a concrete truck here.
Okay, copy that.
Yeah, a little bit of a issue with the congestion. We got other, I don't know, rock trucks coming in trying to haul dirt out. So a bit of a cluster fuck with the concrete trucks. We're gonna try to sort that out, probably change places for the next truck, which a lot of operators do not like, and let me tell you, I don't like it either. If I start pouring from somewhere, I want to pour from there, the entire pour. It definitely can piss off an operator when you go, oh, one truck here, oh, now the truck's got to move over here, oh, the truck's got to move over here. We do not like that. But, you know, it is what it is sometimes. And like I said, the job of an operator is essentially to do what you're told and to be calm, be relaxed, and operate that big old machine nice and smooth. And look at that. Oh, he's calling me down with his hand. That's beautiful. I like that. I'm like, is that a stop or is that a come down call? I don't know. Looks like he's, oh, he wants it lower. No problem, buddy. Let's go lower. Okay. Now he stops, so I stop. And he starts to open her up. I like that. As soon as I see the weight come out of that bucket, I'll slowly start to creep it down to do my best to hold it at the same height. Oh, it's coming up. Yeah, I come down, I come down. I don't want to come down too much though, land it on the formwork or the rebar dowels. Yeah, you can hear that. It's the crane creaking. He's saying come up, you came down a little too much. But the bucket's empty, so... Or maybe he's just calling me up because the bucket's empty, I don't know. Another great bucket, boys. That's how we like it, baby. That is how we like it. Hear that swing. God, I love the sound of that slew motor. Swing is slew. Slew is swing. It's just a technical term, I guess. I'm dropping it like it's hot. Counter slewing. Overswung a little bit there, but not a big deal. Coming back on the right hand for the catch. Right into my guy's hands. And boom. Not any longer, even though I overswung. Overswinging is not a big deal. I've had guys in the comment section say, oh, if you overswing, oh, that's just bad operating. You're trying to be efficient, and a little bit of an overswing is really not that big a deal as long as you know how to catch it. Guys who are afraid of losing their swing are, I mean, you don't want to be fearful or afraid of the machine. You want to be careful, yes. But you're gonna, if you are too if you concentrate too much on trying to be exactly bang on with your swing, you're gonna screw up your trolley, you're gonna screw up your hoist. It's better just to get it really close, and then if there's any little amount of swing, which you think there will be, you get it on the back. It's just, I don't know, for me, that's just way easier to do. And it's way faster. So, you know, there's no orthodoxy to operating. Guys do it in different ways. So don't be afraid to experiment, you know? Figure out your best way. Who am I talking about? I wonder. Must have been from before the camera was on.
Buddy.
Oh, I'm talking about my wife. That's who I'm talking about. So, this is the end of the truck. Truck is empty. You can see he didn't even give me a full bucket. This will be our last bucket, boys. Let's make it a good one.
Same spot, boys.
Big on the hoist. Big on the swing. Listen to that slew motor. As
the
you
last
swing,
of the truck. Next truck is here, but we gotta let this excavator do a little work, so it might be a few minutes.
As you swing faster, you need a trolley out to compensate for that. Kind of like at the old circus or the old county fair, you know, those it's that amusement park ride with the swings on it. It turns in a circle, and the swings, you know, start whipping out further and further until they're almost horizontal. It's kind of like that. So you got to trolley out to compensate for the speed of your slew, if you want to be smooth.
4 feet.
Which you do.
And hands on.
Look at that. Nice and quick. I stop because he's not giving me anything. Maybe he likes it.
Got another foot?
No, he wants one more. Of course, no problem.
Right there.
Right there. Baby is happy.
Getting
That's what we
better
like.
already, buddy. Trial by fire.
See, you know, we got the charisma going between the two of us. We're working together. It's going a lot better. And yeah, I mean, that's just, it's about the trust between the guy placing, the guy operating. As soon as you have that trust, the guy operating can move more quickly because he trusts that you're going to be there to let him know if you're about to hit something, and you're going to make sure that you were there with that hold or that stop call. But if you can't trust your guy, you're hesitant. So that's why trust is the foundation for making the crane move efficiently.
Just like my heart.
That way. what your wife says, or what?
That's right. Under her breath in fucking Spanish. So I don't know what the fuck she's saying. I know though. Those fucking ding-dongs steal our hose?
Yeah. Coastal Force has it way down the end of the alley.
Looks like they're tiddling up the drive aisle for the trucks.
Ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong, eh?
Hose in there doing some work, so that'll be all for this video, boys. Really appreciate you stopping by, watching. Leave a comment, ask me about anything, and yeah, bye for now. Bye-bye, bye-bye.